Just want to give you a quick heads up, live tonight, 8:15, so about 10 minutes from now, and we'll be there for about 30, 35, maximum 40 minutes. We're going to do so today we did the live tarot readings, which was absolutely brilliant. Really loved that. Thank you to everyone who joined me for the impromptu session and readings. If you haven't already seen it, I've posted the photographs of the tarot cards that I pulled. I've put them on my page, so you'll see those. Just scroll down under this video. So tonight, in about 10 minutes from now, we are going to do a couple of soul plan reading tasters, which means if you're up for it, let me have your birth name. What I'm going to do is then I'm not going to go through the whole soul plan because there are 7 different aspects. So I just pick one of the aspects and give you a little taster reading. So we're going to be in the new store pre-launch lounge. This time round, the way I've set it up, we're going to start on the main stage. What I'm not sure about, because I haven't used this platform for a few years, and I know they've changed a lot of the functionality, if there's no facility for you to come on stage or chat in real time, what I'll do is then we'll switch to the product taster tables, which is where we were today for the tarot readings. So you'll see when you get into the lounge, we've got the welcome table, we've got the one-to-one, we're just 2 seats there. We've got the Tarot Tuesday readings table, and then we've got the product taster table. So we'll be on the product taster table to have a chat about it. But if you're up for it, join me in the lounge. What I'm doing for the next 20, well, we're coming up to the end of the first day. I was doing it for 2 days, so it finishes tomorrow night at 11 p.m. But doing some tasters for the pre-launch of my new online store. What I've also posted in there are some special offers that are up, and then they're expiring at various times between now and tomorrow night. With one of them, there's 96% off. There's 50% off if you wanted to do a tarot reading, for example. So that'll expire, I think, tomorrow evening around 7 or 8 p.m. So check it out. I'm putting the links in as I set the offers up as well. But all of them are in the platform that we're going to be using. You just need to register using an email address, and then once you're in there, look at the schedule, which is the tab along the top. I think it looks the same regardless of what device you're on, so you'll see the lineup of the schedule. I'm going to add more stuff for the schedule tomorrow, and then there'll be the lounge, and that's where you'll see the virtual tables. But when you go into the schedule, there should this time round be a button that allows you to join the session for the main stage. So I'll do a quick intro. What is a tarot? What is a soul plan reading? How does it work? And then I'll pick a few people who would like to do a reading. So if you want to take part, it's completely free of charge. Join me in the virtual lounge. If you're on my e-newsletter list, I sent a reminder out today, so the list is there, and something also went out yesterday with a fuller explanation. So if you haven't got the link, Facebook doesn't really like links, but if you want the link, what I'll probably do is I can add it into the comments once I close this video down. So get yourself registered. Also, for those of you who were here earlier today, when you go in, because it is visible to everyone, when you go in, have a look along the top, and you'll see the leaderboard. And so depending on how you move around the site and the number of things that you get involved with, you get extra points for that. So ignore me on the leaderboard. I put myself in just to test that it was working. So I was 3rd on the leaderboard a couple of hours ago. So ignore me. Whoever it said is 4th, you're actually 3rd. And there's a prize for 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So you click on that, you can see what the prizes are. Just a bit of fun. And then if people want to stick around for a little bit longer, just for a few minutes, I've set it up that we can do some speed networking. So if there are enough people there, what the system does is it randomly chooses and puts 2 people together. It is based on speed dating. And then you'll have 3 minutes in a room together. You can either just do an audio chat, or if you want to, you can put your camera on and you'll do a bit of networking. At the end of the 3 minutes, it whizzes you out and it does it again. Now there is an option, I've set up an option where if you're having a really good chat with someone, you can extend the time for 2 minutes. Let's say you thought, oh my God, I just wanted to tell you this. Once you're in the room with someone, it also gives you the option to share your contact details, whatever you put in about your job title, etc. You can refuse as well and decline. If both of you say you want to share your details, then the system will mutually do that. If one says share and the other goes, oh, I'm not really sure about you, then it just cancels that out. Same principle as speed dating if you've ever done it. I've only been speed dating once, so I can't say I'm an expert, but the system works on similar principles. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to see you in the pre-launch virtual space. what I might do now is I'm going to go and grab some water. I'm going to log in. I'll be in the lounge for a couple of minutes. And you can see which table I'm on. I might sit on the welcome table for a couple of minutes, and you'll see I'm there because you'll see my picture sitting on one of the virtual chairs. If it ever happens that all the chairs appear to be full, in the one where there are 6 or 8 chairs around the table, it expands a bit. So you can still click on join. And if there's extra capacity, it will pull up an extra virtual seat for you. Once you log into the platform, this will all make perfect sense. And what you can see going along the ticker tape now, if you want to join us, actually that's the link. So bit.ly/store-pre-launch-event. That's the place to go. Get yourself in, and I'll see you if you would like a little soul plan taster. People always say that the soul plan, actually, let me put one up here. Let me show you what people often say. So this is when I did a group call for a soul plan reading, and someone sent me an email saying, thank you for an amazing call. It's unbelievable how accurate it is about me. People often say when they see their soul plan for the first time, when I'm doing a one-to-one soul plan reading, you'll get the report PDF by email, and then we do a one-to-one online session, a bit like we're doing now. Of course, there'll just be the 2 of us, not everyone on Facebook watching. Although that said, I did do a public reading on Facebook with Sifu Boggy, blew his mind. And he was like, he said, for the first time, Marilyn, I'm actually speechless. And Sifu is never lost for words. But people will always say it's like seeing their whole life laid out on 4 or 5 sheets of paper. It's that insightful. And words I hear most often, a bit like the tarot reading, spot on, amazing, oh my God, everything resonates. So it's always really interesting. So come along if you want to experience the magic of the soul plan. Now, this is when you get there. It looks different now because I've updated it today. But basically what you're looking for when you go to the schedule, you're going to see the blocks. So the bigger blocks are when the offers are running. And the smaller blocks down the right-hand side, that's where the sessions are. So if you go in now, it will say 8:15, soul plan reading tasters. That's where you go. And then underneath, it'll be for the networking section. Oh, that's lovely. So Danielle Louise says, my soul plan was fabulous and has brought more clarity every time I look at it. Still grateful. You raise a perfect, beautiful, amazing point, because I did a soul plan. I've done several soul plan readings in the last few weeks. And with each of them, I've said to them, look at your soul plan maybe in 6 months from now and keep it somewhere safe and look at it 6 years from now. The soul plan is something that keeps on giving and keeps on evolving and growing and developing. So just like you're saying, Danielle, they are amazing. I did my soul plan in 2013, and there are things at the time which like, oh, that's interesting, didn't really resonate. Looked at it again last year and I was like, oh my God, that's totally where I am, or that challenge has come up, or whoa, I've just overcome that, or I've stepped into that energy, because the soul plan is about your entire life, not just a little moment in time. So my clients always say that they'll go back and look at the soul plan. There was somebody lovely lady, some of you might know her, Kathy Hector. I'll say her name publicly because she said it publicly, but she said she went back to her soul plan about 7 years after we'd done it. Still resonated. So what Danielle is sharing here is absolutely true. It's almost like a living and breathing document that evolves with you, grows with you. And if you're ever feeling stuck, I always say to my clients, go back and look at your soul plan, because something will leap off the page. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much, Danielle, for your beautiful, wonderful comment. Thank you, everyone else, for watching. I'm going to head now into the virtual space. And if you'd like a little soul plan taster, come and join me. And there'll be some events tomorrow. Like today was very impromptu. I'm like, I knew I wanted to do the tarot readings. Tomorrow is Tarot Tuesday, as in when I'm in the online membership group. Tarot Tuesday is a favorite day of the week where I do online readings by Facebook Live for anyone in the membership group who wants a reading, an individual reading. So I will probably do some more tarot readings tomorrow. Haven't decided what else I'm going to do yet. I did a quick session on the flow state today at 6 p.m. Might do something, let's say archetypes is one that I might look at. Huna, H-U-N-A, might have to be one, and maybe a bit of access consciousness, maybe a photo reading taster, not sure yet. So once you've logged in, just leave the room running and open, because it's open, and right now it's going to be open for the next till tomorrow night at 11 p.m. So you can go back in wherever you like. So just keep an eye on the schedule, because I'll update the schedule as I decide as and where I can slot things in. Anyway, I'm heading off now. See you in the virtual lounge in a couple of minutes. Thank you so much for watching. And if you know someone who might like to join us, send them the link. And if they would like to take advantage of any of the offers while I'm here, let me just show you that one. This is what the new online store looks like. It's still being populated. I'm going to add some more stuff to it tomorrow, but it's www.marilyndevonish.myselldone, SELLDON.com. So marilyndevonish.myselldone.com. Check it out. You'll see the little ticker tape for the offers as they're expiring, but you could get yourself a fabulous deal and some transformation into the process. I will catch you all later.